think like a tree. There. Because if you're an artist, you know, you can do things like that. People expect you to be different. It's all right. It's all right. First time I told my mother I was trying to think like a tree, she sort of looked at me a little strange, but I was always sort of strange anyway, so she didn't think too much of it. She still thinks I'm strange today. There we are. But artists have that artist license. You can do anything, at least on this canvas. Anything that you want to do. Maybe down in here we'll get into some little, maybe there's some little trees that live all down in here. See, just think about little individuals. Give them names. Just like I do with the robins. Just give them names. Make friends with them. Shoot, maybe there's another one that lives here. And each painting is going to be unique and different. I really suggest that when you do your own painting, don't just try to copy. I want to give you a technique to use and then turn you loose on the world. Because once you know the technique, then you can do anything. You can literally do anything. All you have to do is create a vision in your mind and believe that you can do it. Because we can do anything in this life that we believe we can do. If you believe strong enough, anything is possible. Anything is possible. There. And you believe in yourself because you're the greatest thing that has ever been or ever will be. And you're special. You're very special. There we are. See them little bushes? They just jump right in there. And you can put as many or as few as you want in your world. Doesn't matter. I promised I'd do the other side with a large brush just so you could see it. So we'll just take a large brush. I just got a dirty one here. And we load it exactly the same way. A little yellow ochre, a little Indian yellow. There. Just tap those bristles away. It's very important. You can see how it's pushing up that little roll of paint right there. You can see it. See it right there? Push into that. That's what loads the tips of those bristles. Now then, maybe in this big old tree here, we'll just have these just hang right over here. A lot of people will find that this big brush works much easier and the effects are much nicer than the little brush. It's sort of an individual thing. Practice it both ways. Decide which one you like, and then that's the right way for you. There. Whatever works is exactly right. There we are. But either way you do it, you still need to think about shape and form and the individual little creatures and branches and all that's inside of this tree. You know, I'm always saying, make a place for the little birds to sit. That's a good way of remembering. Think about these little characters. They need a place to put their foots. So just leave little areas where they can fly in and get in there and get to all the goodies. There we are. Okay. And as many and as few as you want. There are no rules here. There, see there? One after the other. Don't get in a big hurry. Don't get in a big hurry. Just take your time and enjoy. Just enjoy. It's important that you are happy with what you're doing. Very important. Life's too short to be miserable. There we are. Now then, maybe a little more of the yellow ochre. And this, see? The same thing over here, though. You can create a happy little bush that lives right here. And just sort of peeks out over the lake. Maybe back in here, there's another one. See? Just think about them. Just think about them. Wherever you want them. As many or as few. There we go. Okay. There. See? Just over and over. In classes, we teach classes all over the country, and in the classes, this may be the thing that people enjoy the most because it works even if they've never painted before. People who come to class on the first day go home with a painting like this, believe that or not. Now let me show you something up here. Bring the camera right back up here. See these dark areas in here? These are very, very important. These dark areas create distance and depth. There's deep shadows in there. It's almost a natural tendency to want to kill those. Come over to the other side over here. Watch right, look in here. You see these areas? That's what creates the depth in this particular clump of bushes right here. It's very important. And they're up here. And sometimes when you start painting, it starts to feel good and it works well. And you get carried away and you kill all those dark areas. And then you'll stand back and you look at your painting and you say, my painting looks flat. Looks dead. There's no life in it. What's wrong? Check to make sure you haven't killed all these dark areas and see if that doesn't work. Tell you what, let's have some fun today. I'm going to get out, we'll use the old number 3 fan brush. I'm going to dip it into a little bit of the liquid clear just to make a nice thin paint. We'll take some liquid clear here. Be right back. Get a little dark color. Now this is a thinner color. All right, let's put dark on one side and then light on the other. So we have a dark side and then a light side. See, there's a difference in the brush. It's sort of shiny because that clear is very shiny. Dark, light, okay? Maybe in here, maybe there's some nice big bushes that grew up in here. Maybe they're like big cattails or something, or I don't know. But take the brush and touch and begin pulling down, and as you pull down, begin turning it. You can make them fatter, skinnier, see there? Now, this can also be used to do some beautiful things in florals. I'm not really a floral painter, but you can certainly use this technique to do some beautiful, beautiful effects. We'll just put, look at there, see how they turn? Put as many or as few as you want in here. Let some of them overlap. There we go. Wherever you want them. Some little short guys in here. And some that are a little bigger. But one thing that'll help is reload the brush between each and every one. Reload the brush, maybe over in here. And you can vary your colors. Vary your colors. Just make all kinds of things. There's one right across through there. Got to make those little noises. If you don't make those little noises, they just don't work. But over and over. And this creates a whole different plane. It makes more depth in your painting. It's like you're standing behind these, looking way out over a nice little pond, a little meadow. All kinds of things are happening. There. Give us a try. I really think you're going to enjoy it. Tell you what, let's take the old liner brush, a little paint thinner. Let's sign this one. We'll call it finished. I really hope you've enjoyed it. It's sort of different. It'll give you something to work with and bring you many hours of pleasure. And from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting. God bless. I look forward to seeing you again.